One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Right away, they'll change the look. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
Ready. Left wing 19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Check. 19 tight.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready! Stick the Eagles!
They'll run with Hall. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 19, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Now they'll change things up. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 39 yards there, a big one.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
65 catch, 65 catch. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Well, it's a third and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Stroud on third down now. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Inside the 10 and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Mustang 19.
Slot man moves right. Here's Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 1.
18, Pioneer.
At the 32-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Groupie able to add the PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7, our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Let's go now.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Dragon 60.
Ball again on 2nd down. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Go!
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And now they'll shift things around. They'll run with Hall. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 18. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Come 19! Come 19!
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Packers 28, Lions 7. Fairbairn set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Stroud coming right back after the pick 6. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
On the set.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Hawk 70. 65 Cats, 65, 70 Rangers, 70 Trap 60, Trap 60.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
That's Samuel, caught left side. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Here we go.
Pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Hands it off out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Come on.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Stroud off the play fake. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it for
touchdown. Quentin Johnston, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions get a bit closer. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
The point after, good by grouping. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd down and inches. He gets it underneath to Hall. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
60 Maverick.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
19 tight.
In motion right, Watkins. Back to throw again. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete.
Yes, he thought every other ball was coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Quez Watkins, 37 yards. And the Packers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Check.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfally.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Bobcats.
In motion, the tight end.
70 Rangers. Trap 60. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
It's 4th down.
Let's go.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Panther 60. 7 Pirates. Hurt. 18 Rattlers. Warriors 70. 60 Mavericks. Mustang 19.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Touchdown, Packers. Quez Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Got it. Ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play action. Here's Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Come on.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Stroud here on 3rd and long. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Stroud. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
19 tights, 19 tights. Ready.
Here goes Stroud again. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Rashawn Gary able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
19 Lions.
Throwing now is Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
18, Pioneer.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Riggs. Ready.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander down.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now we'll pause here for an injury, and it's Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ready.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Stroud sets up the play action. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Baron Browning from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
19 Tiger. Panther 11.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. That'll give them 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ready.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Flush to his right. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And they'll send Miller in motion right.
65 cat. 70 Ranger. Trap 50. Ready.
4th down. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And not liking the look, they'll change the play. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Check smash, check smash. Check.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
On the ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon. There he goes, left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 113 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line.
Well, that a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurry.
A give running right is Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 47-yard line.
Ready.
And they will take a knee here.
Come on, come on. Hit.
The Green Bay Packers, they are again NFC champions as we sign off and say goodnight.